Yeah, here we are on level 5 of the library, looking down on level 3, I guess, here. Because there's the Friends of the Library and the little cafe down yonder. And today, well, here, the computer terminals are having issues logging into the system for internet browsing and watching YouTube channels, and technical glitches happen, and as you can see, there's a lot of vacant seats in the seats, and so if you keep trying, you eventually can get in, but sometimes it takes 10, 12 or more times to get in to the stairs to the roof access and the mixing chambers. Little dumbwaiter elevator. And all the tech people are over here. How's it going? System still down? I figured it would. So I decided to do a little video tour of the library instead. Okay. So every time I come in here, I always see these screens. What exactly are these screens?
So these are keywords from items that have been circulated in our library system today.
Just today?
Yes. And you'll notice the numbers at the top and the bottom, those are Dewey numbers, so they correspond to Dewey.
And just in each, from each floor, and it doesn't...
Well, and it's also the branches as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
that's quite a...
Technology runs about an hour.
Okay,
behind,
now
so
everything just went... Bzz.
So now this will tell you how many items we've checked out today, and then it breaks it down.
How many items you've checked out today?
Yeah, so this is total. And this is just the past hour, and then that's total for today.
Okay, so the 2358 is...
Oh, this is the last
is just the last hour.
This is the grand total.
The grand total. Almost 10,000 items.
Yeah, and that's low because our system's down.
So you can't check out things.
Some places are having more problems than others.
And the Dewey items, is that how much of each?
Yeah, so those are the non-fiction ones, and non-Dewey would be the like fiction and.
Okay, and then how many
books and DVDs?
Books, DVDs, and what's down there at the end?
That's other media like CDs.
CDs and that. Okay, that's kind of cool. I noticed
So
I noticed it as soon as I got over here, and everybody left.
This does 4 different patterns over about 10 minutes, and the data is about an hour behind.
Okay. So it scans through all that every hour then.
Correct.
And like it just did.
Yeah.
And then shows all this.
Yeah, and like I said, it'll go through 4 different patterns, and then about an hour, the numbers will change.
Yeah.
Here's the timeline, and you'll see it starts at 2 o'clock.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. And it so does the computer system have errors a lot of times, or is this just a rarity? And as far as I know, it seems like a rarity.
It is a rarity, especially because we've been dealing with this all day.
And that when I was here earlier, and that they told me it was system wide. I was ready to go to the DT up there on 23rd,
Oh yeah.
and at closer to home.
Yeah, we were
And
getting
that,
calls from the branches too, saying, "Are you guys having problems?" Yes.
And that it said that they were when you finally get logged in, it said that they were working doing system updates of like the payment system or something like that. And that's probably they probably killed it there.
Well, what was fun is when they said it was working, some of us could get in, some of us couldn't.
And I
then
don't know why they didn't wait until the library was closed for the evening, or because of the holiday.
Well, they were supposed to, and I think something happened, obviously.
And that yeah, I was noticing that up on 6th there is no staff.
Yes.
They should have somebody up there to help.
I agree. Yeah.
And even if they don't staff them a lot, and that they should have somebody roaming around. But I didn't see anybody up there.
Well, there's supposed to be someone roaming.
And I didn't see anybody up there. And that the only thing I got was, shut off the camera. I said, there's a camera over your head. And I can't tell you how many times people freak out because there's a camera. But but if you just look up, and that there's a camera almost everywhere you are. And that why is it that as soon as it comes down into eye range that people start freaking out?
That's a good question.
And that I mean, I have found that this library is very friendly to people videoing and taking pictures, and that I've had friends in other states and other cities where they've been accosted by the security for filming in public.
We're okay with it as long as you don't use the tripod. Then we just have.
And the tripod's in my hand.
Exactly.
And
yeah, but if you set up, and it's a different story.
Yeah, I mean, I could sit it on the desk for a minute and I'd go and that kind of stuff if I wanted one still shot of something. But for the most part, it's all in my hand, and it kind of all and that kind of stuff. And I don't know if I want to even do an audit of floor. It's just a red floor.
It's the heart of our building. That's why they did that. Actually.
And at
how about 10?
Well,
nice
well, and at I was up at 10. I didn't like the view, and it's like, oh. And at but this should be the heart of the heart of it. 5th is the middle of 10.
Actually, there's 11, but 11 is administration.
Yeah. Well, okay.
So
I
theoretically, the ceiling is. Yeah.
And that so 11 is just for administration. And so that's the brain of the entire Seattle Public Library system. Then.
Well, I didn't say that.
No, but I'm hey, you remember you're on video, but I mean everything that goes on within the library, what the decisions of what books and magazines and stuff, the people up there make those.
Between 11 and between floor 2 as well, because a lot of the processing and things like circulation and the.
Oh, there's a in between floor at 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the 2 floors non-public are 2 and 11.
2 is actually a floor, isn't it?
Yes.
And but there's a middle ground then, or is there not really a second floor?
There really is, but
it's only for
staff.
For staff, okay.
Yeah, that's where they, like I said, they do a lot of selection and processing.
So that's why when I come in down here off of the 5th Avenue, the next floor is here when you come up the escalator.
Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't explain though why 3 to 5 on this escalator.
That's kind of cool. Well,
one more pattern here for you.
So what's it doing now?
This is the Dewey. They call it the Dewey Rain.
Okay.
dot matrix ring. Thank you. See.
And it should be doing this color during Christmas time.
Yes, absolutely.
The red and green.
Yeah. So green is media, and red is books.
So DVDs and music and stuff like that via media.
Right.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Well, I guess I'm moving on to the next floor.
All right. Have fun.
I guess that'd probably be third, and I might stop just to do a quick blip of 4.
Oh, you have to do 4. You have to.
As you can see, all the floors. Have a good weekend. Out of service. And we will go down to check out level 4, just so that people can see what level 4 is. And zombie enforcement out.